Oh, hi everybody. Sorry, I didn't even know that I was recording yet. I guess I hit something, but I can see the little button that says record. So it's Leah Lynz, and it's been a while since we did any Q&A. So we're going to do some Q&A, and it's going to be fun, fun, fun. We always have fun, so much fun. So this is the questions and answers that are by far too embarrassing for Lynn to answer. So she asks me to do it. Now, some of them I'm going to give really short answers, and some of them I'll just give short answers. But some, like I said, will be really short. Now, I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll just say that they're interesting. Interesting. I don't want to say stupid, because then people who ask the questions will get mad. So interesting is a better word for stupid. Shh, don't tell. They'll get mad. So, how have you guys been? Have you missed me? I have missed you. I've been so unbusy, wasting time doing frivolous things like painting my nails or, I don't know, picking pimples and eating salad and yogurt and smoothies and looking at stupid magazine articles that are just like so dumb. I don't even know why I read them. Does my hair look okay? Look, I've got flyaways so bad. Like you would think that my hair is just going to up and fly away. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. So I was like putting stuff on it. I don't know what you call it. And the light is making my eyebrows look uneven. But I have been into the bathroom a gazillion times fixing this eyebrow here, and they are the same. But on camera, it looks like I've done a bad makeup job. Oh, well. It's tough being on camera. It really is. So, look, see, like there's a hair out of place right there. I cannot stand that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the Q&A. We're going to begin with the first question. It says, my husband can't cook. The food always tastes terrible. I have always told him how good the food tastes because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So now he cooks all the meals. Please help. I don't know what to do. Well, first off, one thing you can do is become keto or vegan, and then explain to him that because you're keto or vegan, that you have to make your own meals. I know that's a huge sacrifice, especially if you like to eat pizza and donuts. And I'm assuming you do because you sound kind of lazy, that you go ahead and have your husband cook all the meals. I mean, you try to make it sound like he just likes to do it, but I think you're probably lazy and you want your husband to do it. And the whole reason you don't say anything to him about it is because you don't want to have to get up off your lazy butt and do the work yourself. So that's one thing you can do. So the other thing you can do, which I doubt you'll do because you are too lazy, obviously, to make your own meals and you use that as an excuse, is just be direct and upfront with the man. Say, honey, you know what? I love you, but the food you make tastes like. That's exactly what I would say. And that's the best way to handle it. And like I said, if you're just too lazy to cook, then you have to suffer the consequences, girlfriend. All right, next question. My wife uses tons of styling products like spray conditioner and stuff that makes the bathroom floor slippery. I have almost slipped and fallen several times. I've said something to her, but she doesn't stop. What can I do? Well, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, boyfriend. I mean, that's just the way it is. You're with a woman, she's going to want to fix her hair. But the sad thing is, y'all complain about us women when we don't fix ourselves. And then you check out every other woman out there because we don't fix ourselves up. So it's kind of a catch-22, you know? If she doesn't use her styling products, you're going to be writing questions about, oh, my wife never fixes herself up. She looks terrible. I try to encourage her. What can I do? So see, like it's a no-win situation either way. Now, the other suggestion is just replace her spray conditioner with water. Dump it out, put water in it. It will be like the placebo effect. She will think it's making her hair soft and smooth, but it's really not. You know, the placebo effect where it's kind of like all in your head. That's another thing you can do. But my suggestion would be that you just deal with it. You know, the floor is going to be slippery. Don't be so stupid. Don't walk into the bathroom carelessly. Walk very carefully into the bathroom because you know otherwise you're going to slip and fall and bust your butt. Next question, is it a sin to pick your nose? I'm sorry. That is an interesting question. Very interesting question. You know, people pick their nose. That's just one of those things. I mean, you have to. Some of us try to use a tissue to do it gracefully, and some don't. When we're by ourselves, we just kind of pick it out. Nobody's looking. Who cares? You know, hold on a minute. I'm really sorry. All right. Sorry about that. So I have a story. So there have been times in my life, and I'm sure you guys all can relate to this, where I'm out in public, right? And my nose is running. And it's like right there. You know, people are going to see snot running out of my nose. And it's like, what do I do? I don't have a tissue. I can't suddenly find a napkin. I mean, every other time I've got tons of napkins from fast food places. Not that I eat fast food. If I do, it's a healthy choice. But so I've got tons of napkins. Suddenly now that I need something because my nose is running down my face, there's nothing. It's like, what the heck do I do? Just a minute. I need a cup of coffee, or a drink of coffee rather. So it's like, what do I do? I've got snot dripping down my face. What choice do I have? So this is actually pretty funny. So I'm in the cereal aisle at the grocery store, and this is years ago. I would never do a thing like this now. I promise. Okay. So I don't want anyone to reprimand me. I know it's wrong and terrible. It was a long, long time ago. So I've got snot dripping down my nose. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything. There's like a cute guy up ahead. He's going to see snot dripping down my nose. So I waited till nobody was looking, and I just like went like this and went like that. And so when I did that, I heard it hit something. I don't know what it hit, but the cute guy that was up ahead turned and looked around, and I just pretended like I didn't know anything. So that did happen. Another time I was at a traffic light, and I was with this lady, and she was like really well-to-do and, you know, just like very, I don't want to say uppity. She wasn't stuck up. She was really nice, but she was just very prim and proper. And I'm all dressed up really nice. And so we're at a traffic light. I'm like, hey, I don't want to say her name. Hey, so-and-so, do you have a napkin or a tissue? My nose is running. She's like, no. And she's digging everywhere. So we are at a traffic light, and I just rolled the window down. There was people looking at me. It was a busy intersection. And I leaned out and did the same thing. I mean, I didn't really care because I was never going to see those people ever again, and they didn't know me. And I didn't see any cute guys anywhere. It was like a lot of really old people and stuff. So it wasn't a big deal. So, you know, you just got to do what you've got to do sometimes. So back to the question, is it a sin to pick your nose? Absolutely not. It would be a sin to not pick your nose. I mean, who wants to see boogers or snot or gross things like that? And I'm sorry, I know that probably grosses some of you out. Hold on again. Okay. I mean, who wants to see that? I remember one time a dentist was working on my teeth, and he had like, I don't even want to say, yeah, I could see stuff up there. I mean, to me, that was just rude. I'd rather somebody privately go somewhere and get rid of that business and then wash their hands really good than to have to see it. So in answer to your question, No, it is not a sin to pick your nose. It is a sin not to pick your nose. Now that we've got that gross one out of the way, and I agree, that was gross. To all of you out there who are offended, that was absolutely disgusting. I agree, but it is what it is. Let's see what the next one is. My wife gets mad at me for using, oh, this is just bad. This is just horrible. I don't even know if I can read this one. All right. Brace yourselves. It's bad. My wife gets mad at me for using her dirty pantyhose for toilet paper when we run out. She should put a new roll on it if she doesn't like it. First of all, whoever wrote this question, are you serious? I mean, seriously. Number one, why are you so darned lazy that you can't put a roll on yourself? What are you, armless or helpless or something that you can't walk your lazy butt over to wherever she keeps the toilet paper? Keep extra rolls in there. I mean, what's wrong with you? Why is it her responsibility to put a new roll of toilet paper on there? You know, and then you have the opportunity to put the roll of toilet paper on properly, which is the flap goes on the top, always, no exceptions. I mean, personally, if I was your wife, I would start using your socks and your favorite shirts as toilet paper. And I would also use them to clean out the toilet bowl with, and the sink counters and the bathrooms and the floor and everything else. And then I would throw it in a wad and say, here you go. How do you like it? So that's what I would do. I think you're lazy, and I think that you need to get your own darn toilet paper and quit making it your wife's responsibility. I mean, I'm shocked that you don't make her come in and help you wipe. Goodness gracious. Oh, men. Let's see. Here's another gross one. I mean, you guys who are out there listening, can you please write questions that aren't so gross? Seriously, it's getting ridiculous. It really turns a lot of viewers off when they have to hear nothing but gross stuff. So it would mean a lot to me if you could just stop writing so much gross stuff. Seriously. And then I can't eat for the rest of the night. And I've got a lot of ice cream to eat here in a little bit. Since God made everything just as it is it a sin to use stuff like poopery? Is it a sin to use poopery? My answer to this one is going to be short. Is it a sin to wear deodorant? Is it a sin to brush your teeth or use mouthwash or eat a mint because you got bad breath? Are those things a sin? No, it's not a sin to use poopery if you got to use poopery. I mean, I've never used it, but if you got to use it, use it. It'd be a sin not to do those things, because then you're going to be offensive to people. So if you're worried about things, use it. I don't see where it's a sin. That's just a very interesting question. Thank you. I hope I've answered it adequately. Next question. Is it a sin to indulge in ice cream? At least this question wasn't gross, but that is that is a very interesting question. Indeed. Is it a sin to indulge in ice cream? Is it a sin to indulge in ice cream?
Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do it. shop. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. That strawberry chocolate taste, high school vanilla for me. Hundreds and thousands, I need an ice cream island. Give me ice cream with whipped cream, strawberry sauce, and see my face gleam. I need a wafer on top, just ice cream full stop. So take me to the pudding shop. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream, give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream, give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. That strawberry chocolate taste, high school vanilla for me. Hundreds and thousands, I need an ice cream island. Give me ice cream with whipped cream, strawberry sauce, and see my face gleam. I need a wafer on top, just ice cream full stop. So take me to the pudding shop. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream, a million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. That strawberry chocolate taste, high school vanilla for me. Hundreds and thousands, I need an ice cream island. Give me ice cream with whipped cream, strawberry sauce, and see my face gleam. I need a wafer on top, just ice cream full stop. So take me to the pudding.
So what was the question again? I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. All right, next. I really love dogs, but I cannot have one. Is it a sin that I lust after my neighbor's dogs? I'm going to need some more details on that to answer this adequately. And are you referring to like hot dogs? Like, does your neighbor cook out? Are you allergic and you can't have hot dogs and you're lusting after their hot dogs or something? Like, I just really don't even know how to answer that question. I'm sorry. I just can't answer it. I don't even know what you're talking about, and I don't get it. Let's see. The final question. My husband smells like cumin. He eats lots of cumin. It's so gross and smells like really rank BO, like foreign men with BO. What does a foreign man with BO smell like? Never mind. I don't want to know. Help. Okay. Well, this is kind of easy. So what you want to do is you want to start eating tons and tons of raw garlic. Implement into your diet lots of bananas and broccoli. Bananas and broccoli are notorious for making your breath smell foul. And then take that raw garlic clove and you can reuse the same clove, all day long, and just rub it all over your pulse points on your body, like your inner wrist, behind your ears, down your neck, on your tummy, on your ankles. Just rub it all over yourself and do that. Oh, if you can tolerate it, eat lots and lots of beans too, tons of beans. That will really help too. Those will make your breath stink and cause other problems. So when your husband begins to tell you, oh, honey, this is really bothering me. I mean, you stink, your breath smells, you got all this odor going on. Just tell him straight up. Say, you know what? When you decide to back off of the cumin, I'll back off of the garlic, the broccoli, the bananas, and the beans. Until then, turnabout's fair play, buddy. That's what I would do, because I couldn't tolerate smelling cumin all day. I don't even like cumin. They put it, you ever notice in like, what is that stuff? Hummus. If you ever eat hummus, just about every hummus has so much cumin in it, you can't even taste the hummus. It's like just cumin. I don't personally like cumin and I don't eat it. So I can totally understand not wanting to smell that all day. I mean, that would just gross me out. So yeah, garlic oil, rub it all over yourself, eat tons of it. You'll probably be healthier too. Bananas, broccoli, garlic, they're all good for you. So are beans. So that's exactly what I would do. I don't know what else to tell you, because cumin really stinks bad. I don't know what I'd rather smell like, dirty feet or cumin. I don't know. They're both in the same camp. Like, you ever smell those feet? They smell like Fritos. Then there's vinegar. What are the different feet odors? Let's see. There's vinegar, Cheetos or Fritos. Then you have pickles. And then there's just one that's otherworldly. I can't even begin to describe. And what does that have to do with this? It doesn't have to do with anything. I don't know why this reminded me of stinky feet. Anyways, it's been so lovely, you guys. I hope that those of you who asked the questions received adequate answers. I'm sorry to those of you who think I was rude and accused you of things, but my goodness, I wasn't born yesterday and I can read between the lines. So that is just the way that it is. So if you don't like it, don't ask. So this has just been so much fun. I've had so much fun with you, and I keep shaking the computer screen. I've had so much fun with you guys. I just love you all so much. Even those of you who asked really, really stupid, really, really interesting questions about things. And, those of you who are offended by stinky feet and toilet paper or whatever, or anything else that was named, pantyhose, I don't know. Just get over it. I can't help it. I cannot help what people write to me and ask. And that's just the way that it is. And that's the whole point of me doing these questions and answers, because they're things that are too gross or too embarrassing for Lynn to have to answer. So I do it for her, because I'm just such a nice, nice person. Anyhow, I'll talk to you all later. Thank you for joining me for the Q&A, questions and answers too embarrassing for Lynn to answer. Have so much fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love all of you. It's been real. See you later. Bye now. Bye.